Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 2012 Lotus Exige S. Now it has 1005 horsepower, 859 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.5 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine. The car now has off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension, and it also now weighs 2,414 pounds, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.305 seconds, 0 to 100 in 4.571 seconds, and it will go into a top speed of 195 miles an hour. So yeah, I was inspired to take this car on this series because someone commented on a much older video on Forza Horizon 2 when I was doing this series, and suggested it would be good for this series on this game. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what it can do. So let's go. I'm especially looking forward to seeing what it can do because it is a really rather modern car, but it's crucially really rather lightweight. But obviously it's not meant for going off-road. It's obviously a sports car. It's more for tracks and normal road conditions. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what a modern lightweight car can do in comparison to, you know, older cars, which are generally far more lighter than modern vehicles that we take on this series. And yeah, obviously it's dealing with a much bigger engine than it had originally, with obviously way more power. But I'm hoping that the chassis is still good enough to deal with it, and there's still plenty of grip going for it as well on these conditions. All-wheel drive might present a problem, considering I don't think Lotus has ever done a all-wheel drive vehicle, and even if they had, it's not going to show through on this car. Although it is showing the virtues of an all-wheel drive Lotus for sure, because it's really rather quick down here. It's really rather quite agile as well. I think this is our first Lotus on this series, so it's going to be interesting to see what it can do first time round, even though we are making a few mistakes. It's going to be far from the slowest vehicle we've ever had on this series, principally because it is controllable. And a reasonably top speed of 181 mile an hour across the finish line there, and a time of 2 minutes 3 seconds .784, which is, yeah, far better than I was expecting, especially considering we made a few mistakes. Not quite as quick as a Toyota Celica GT4 from the previous episode, but it is still nonetheless quicker than the likes of an Audi RS6 Avant, a Ford Ranger Raptor, Volkswagen IDR, Citroen DS3 Racing, McLaren P1, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato Coupe, Alpine A110, Bugatti Type 35C, Lotus Esprit S1, so we have taken a Lotus on before, I forgot about the Esprit, and the Toyota Sprinter Trueno, and it's slightly behind the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, Mini X-Raid All-4 Racing Countryman, and the Porsche Macan Turbo. So yeah, obviously we have taken a Lotus on this series before, but even this has managed to beat the mighty Esprit, which was hardly slow. But yeah, this being a bit more modern than that car, and well, I say a bit, nearly 3 decades, well, more than 3 decades newer than it, but yeah, newer, and obviously yeah, that means that it's obviously got better handling to start with, never mind with the extra upgrades. And yeah, the fact it's beating other cars that have all-wheel drive standard, or at least made for going off-road, is yeah, fairly surprising, to be honest, especially again considering it is more made for the track and normal roads than certainly going off-road. So yeah, fairly really good car, really rather quick, and yeah, was easy to control, no real issues with it whatsoever. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.